Hi, my name is Jamaltul Nizam Shamsuddin from Lincoln University, New Zealand. Today, we will present our research paper on bibliometric analysis of InsurTech. Our research team consists of me, Professor Dr. Christopher Gunn from Lincoln University, New Zealand, and Dr. Dolly Trang from Pennica University, Vietnam. Our research presentation today will start with development of InsurTech, followed by literature review, methodology, analysis, and we will close our presentation with conclusion. InsurTech derives from insurance technology, refer to technology and innovation whose primary goals are to provide better services and technology to insurance industry. To comprehend the evolution of InsurTech, it is important to first examine the origins of fintech. Initially, InsurTech was classified as a subset of fintech until activities inside the insurance businesses were prominent and distinct enough to be classified as a separate category under fintech. The phrase InsurTech first appeared in early 2010 and gained widespread adoption by 2015. The InsurTech quick grow via the lens of several different indicators such as historical trend in insurance tech, funding, the establishment of numerous InsurTech-focused incubators and accelerators, and InsurTech-related partnership with incumbent corporations. According to Willis Tower Watson 4th Quarter 2020 Quarterly InsurTech Briefing, global funding for InsurTech startup has increased dramatically from $348 million in 2012 to $7.1 billion in 2020. The numbers of transactions have increased by over 700% from 46 in 2012 to 377 in 2020. Featured in their article in year 1969, established the word Bibliometrics, which is the application of mathematical and statistical approach to book and other form of communication. The Bibliometrics is frequently employed to evaluate scientific research through quantitative evaluations of published research. Bibliometric analyses are based on the idea that most scientific discoveries and research findings are ultimately published in peer-reviewed international journals that can be referred by other researchers. Milavonic 2021 studies was the first bibliometric research on InsurTech. The authors summarized the statistics on journals by topic, authors, year of publication, size, method, and application of InsurTech. However, the authors did not analyze the source, type of publications, language, keyword analysis, keyword co-occurrences, and detailed citation of the related publication. Keyword analysis can identify both current and historical research trends. Bibliometric keywords analysis can provide answers to numbers of intriguing questions, which is number 1, what are the most frequent or popular research topics in the journal? Second, are specific keywords associated with an increased likelihood of the citation papers? And number 3, has the use of specific keywords increased or decreased over a time? Here, we are list a few of bibliometric analysis from insurance industry. The data for this study are from Scopus database and is taken as of 21st April 2020. The following keywords are used to find relevant articles on InsurTech, which is InsurTech, insurance technology, insurance technologies, technology insurance, technologies insurance, internet insurance, internet insurances, insurance big data, and insurances big data. We concentrate on paper titles, keywords, and abstracts because they convey important information about the research area and the study's objectives. A total of 175 papers were retrieved in response to the query, allowing us to undertake a bibliometric analysis. There are several tools accessible for the bibliometric analysis. We use Microsoft Excel to calculate the frequencies of published material and to design the corresponding chart and graph. And we also use VOS Viewer and R package to build and display bibliometric networks. The first paper in InsurTech was found in 1978, which examined whether insurance company should finance a low-cost program, which is technology, as part of their policies. There has been very little growth in the numbers of publications devoted to InsurTech, and for several years, they just that one paper related to the subject until InsurTech gained popularity in 2017. Since then, the annual number of publications of InsurTech has grown substantially. In the year 2021, 43 publications, about a quarter of total papers of InsurTech, were published. The number is projected to increase in 2022 as Industry Revolution 4.0 is happening widely. The application of technology in the financial services industry during the COVID-19 pandemic significantly impacted the insurance business. As a result, insurance players started implementing business continuity plans to preserve the supply of core insurance functions, emphasizing the delivery of digital services. Next, we analyze the document extract from Scopus database using the document types, source type, and source title. The type can be published paper, a conference paper, a review, a book chapter, an editorial, or others. We summarize the document types by analysis by which is published paper account for over half, which is 54.86% of the InsurTech paper, followed by conference paper 26.86% and book chapter 7.43%. We use VOS Viewer to further analyze author keywords for co-occurrences. VOS Viewer is a software application that assists in the construction and visualization of bibliometric network. Keyword co-occurrences analyze and examine the relationship between the co-occurrences of terms in a large number of documents to determine the strength of the link in their co-occurrences. There is 1020 keywords were found during this analysis, and all keywords that appear in a group of InsurTech paper are analyzed to identify a clear representation. The top 5 keywords with the highest occurrence ratio and total link strength are InsurTech, insurance, fintech, blockchain, and big data. Next, we examine the matrix diagram of InsurTech research team. The motto team in the first quadrant are primarily grouping that contain features and characteristics by suit the elderly, which is critical for understanding insurance and technology. This group contributes significantly to the development of the domain from its establishment and are still active. The rules and inter-subjects are placed in the second quadrant. They're related to 5 key topics, which is insurance, big data, digital transformation, online finance, and internet insurance. The emerging or declining themes located in the third quadrant. They are discussed together with the social insurance and the pension industry related characteristics. And in the final quadrant, which is Q4, highly developed or isolated theme and its targeted group connect to the insurance contract and hypertension. A topic dendrogram illustrates the hierarchical link between keywords as a result of hierarchical clustering. The figure depicts two lines of study which colored blue and red. It is used to assign objects to clusters by computing the height of related objects. The red strand can be separated into three groups, whereas the blue strand consists of only one. Each category represents prominent concepts and essential terms. According to the finding, the literature flow in InsurTech covered 1. Human well-being in conjunction with innovation in technology. 2. Economic and big data. 3. Financial and the use of technology in the insurance industry. The mix of multidisciplinary topics demonstrate that InsurTech is a tool for enhancing various studies through insurance big data. Next, we do the co-authorship analysis and intellectual structure of InsurTech impact. The size of each cluster indicates the degree to which writers are co-authors, and the width of the line indicates the intensity of the co-authorship interaction. The first cluster is in red above that center of gravity. Its theme can be summarized as the impact of digitalization in insurance business. The blue cluster examines innovations in insurance technology and features original research on the application of InsurTech, including study on mobile phone and automobile insurance. Finally, the green cluster, which evolved beneath the blue one, is defined as macro studies. It consists of market, social, and regulatory topics. Next, we investigate the citation trend and identify the publication theme based on the citations. Co-citation analysis identifies pairs of papers that are cited in the same source paper. When multi-authors cite the same pairs of papers, study clusters begin to form. The papers co-cited in this cluster frequently share the same theme. The co-cited or core papers in this cluster have a similar theoretical or methodological or both theme. The results from VOS Viewer show 4 main clusters based on co-citation and references. The first cluster creates the theme of development, which is in red, the InsurTech in the insurance industry. This followed by the fintech ecosystem and the impact of InsurTech. The last cluster creates a theme on the sustainability development goals, which is SDG of InsurTech. Our research findings indicate the impact of InsurTech on financial performance of insurance companies and other entities such as insurance broker, loss adjusters, and insurance agents has not been discussed. The analysis of keyword occurrence and paper citations shows that the topic of insurance contract can be classified as a developing topic to be explored. There is a potential for future study in other areas, which is InsurTech will be connected with other industries to be more complex and flexible. In addition, the requirement of theoretical link of InsurTech with various industries is identified as a potential study topic. Based on geographical distribution of publication, we suggest more research on InsurTech in emerging or developing countries is required. A number of factors will determine the success of InsurTech in emerging or developing countries. They include the level of technology literacy among customers and business people, the availability of quality of data, the regulatory environment, and the overall health of the insurance sector. We close our presentation today with the words from Naomi Sapphire, co-CEO and co-founder of Situ. There is a huge disconnect between current insurance experience and millennial customer expectation. This gap is only set to grow as millennials account for almost 1/3 of the world population with a spending power that exceeds any other generation. Thank you.